Hi, my name is Daniel and I run a Google Ads marketing agency helping businesses get more leads, get more subscriptions, and ultimately sales and paying customers to grow their business and fulfill their vision. Ultimately, that became possible just because at a certain time of my life, I got in touch with BMI, with Alex and other BMI instructors, and they helped me and supported me through my goal of actually developing this business. Before I joined BMI, I didn't have any marketing knowledge, maybe just a little bit from what I saw, but overall, any marketing knowledge. I didn't have any business knowledge whatsoever. I actually didn't understand the idea of business overall. What I wanted for myself is I wanted to have a free life, a life full of opportunities, and I didn't want to get stuck in a job even after I finished the army, which I was at the time, and I realized this is not for me. So I knew I had to learn certain skills, specific high income skills that are in demand no matter what country I am in, and basically skills that are solid. I wanted to have this solid foundation. Initially, I was looking into photography, videography, into doing that, but soon then transitioned to advertising because I didn't know at the time you can just start working in the advertising industry right away. Once I stumbled in summer 2017, I stumbled upon Alex's video content, one of the seminars he did when he actually talked about starting your first business and the rocks in the water that you can expect from this. So one of the things he was talking about is actually you cannot start your first business and expect it to go smoothly right away if it's your first business. The most effective way to learn business and to have that life develop those skills is actually to use a proven business model that worked for many other people. That's a comprehensive system, and learn this business model from the people directly. Not like some courses, which it took a lot of the time, but actually directly speaking to people, the people who already have achieved the success that you're after or even better. So I got interested in this and I got on a call with one of the instructors. It was really a bizarre situation because I was guarding at the desert at that day. But in any case, it was just an amazing call. We spoke with that person about my goals, my vision for the next 5 years. What am I trying to achieve? And we were assessing, okay, is this a good fit for the mastermind? Is it a good fit for me to join right now? And what will happen? How the process would look like? And basically, we were discussing every step of the way. One of the reasons I joined several months after that call, and that call already was committed to join, it is because I understood the value of mentors, and I wanted to get a mentor for myself that already has achieved success, that will show me the way, so to say. But again, it's true. If you want to save time, save resources, and not make all of the mistakes that other people made before you, you need to work with a mentor and you need to collaborate. It's like when you're a child, your mother, your father teach you stuff, and then you have a more advanced friend in the field, let's say sports, socializing, or science, and you learn from that directly. You probably had that experience and you understand why is this so valuable. In the end of January 2018, I joined BMI. Those were my first days, and I was still in the army. And this made some complications, especially when you have to be the majority of the time at the base, and it really complicates business. But I have no regrets for joining at the time because I learned so much, and not everything, the majority of the stuff I learned is not related to sitting at a computer all of the time and working on specific technical Google Ads skills. Although there was a lot of time I've invested in this, the big things I learned from BMI is actually quality of communication, as actually understanding where you stand, how you present yourself, what you communicate to other people, what is their experience, and basically analyzing the stuff. Discover, like, from speaking to more advanced members, you discover things that you would never even could think about unless you would invest like multiple years of your life discovering this. So it's a huge time saver, was for me. Apart from that, I learned business strategy, business development skills, a lot of marketing skills, not only in the Google Ads side, Facebook as general marketing strategy, how to use it, and overall learning skills, being humble and learning how to learn. How, I don't know how that sounds to you, but it's actually a skill, because some people, it's hard to teach them because they don't acquire the information properly. And I think I had the traits, and those traits, and that was the reason I didn't progress as fast as other members. But inevitably, I was committed to doing the work, to do what's necessary to develop those skills and get the level of success I'm after. And so, although it might have taken me more time than other members, I'm really happy that I stuck to it, because right now, like, I'm working with 8 clients. Overall, we're adding new accounts this month, this and next month. We're expecting to add some new accounts, working with a team of 4 people. And a few days ago, also hired project manager. So it's 5 people working, collaborating on a daily basis. All of this just wouldn't be possible if I wouldn't join BMI and I wouldn't put in the work and actually learn all of the stuff directly from people. It just would have taken me years of trial and error and probably I'll go broke at some time just because I would make a stupid mistake that you just heard from instructors and other members, just not to make from the start. So if you are considering of joining, what do you need to have? To be successful, you need to have, first of all, you need to have a vision. You need to know where you are going. You need to be committed to putting in the work. And although like the community is just incredible, the quality of people in the mastermind is just incredible, and everyone helps each other, and we joke around, we do business development calls, we help each other with the marketing strategy, with like basically every aspect of business. You need to be able to first learn and at the same time contribute value, because this is a community. We help each other, and we want people who are action takers, not just content consumers. It isn't just a course. It's you actually, like, you collaborate, you talk with people on a daily basis, and you form relationships, and that is the reason why you grow so fast, because you have so much personalized attention. I don't know any other place that you will be able to get so much personalized attention from this kind of quality people. So you need to have the ability to learn and the desire. Maybe you don't have full ability right now, maybe you're not as effective as I were back then, but you need to have a burning desire to do this, to learn those skills, learn how to learn marketing development, but mostly to run a business and have the life that you want. Having that desire, you will be able to cope with the initial work you have to put in and overall later work you have to put in, because again, although how awesome this may not be, how awesome it is to be in this community, you still will have to put in the work. You can't expect, let's say, other members or instructors to put in the work for you. Everyone helps you, but you need to be committed to this. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Have a burning desire, know why you're doing this, what kind of life you're after. Be willing to put in the work to develop those skills. Those, I think, are the most 2 valuable traits too. If you consider joining, after you do, again, just if you want, just send me an initial message, and yeah, me and the other members will help you get started, and that's pretty much it. Hope you got some value out of this video, and enjoy your day.